This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's a single-game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd.
And they battled these guys to one win and one loss. It's been really an intriguing matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the third chapter plays out.
Yeah, it's been a fun back and forth between these teams this season. I only see it heating up a little bit more tonight.
Miller with a wide open look. No good on the three. To the inside. It's tipped. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the shot goes down. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Ware pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Mathurin. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Suggs has got 5 points so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. And they were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Ware. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Jackson. Out to Miller. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Mathurin. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Pass to Vucevic. Wiggins outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Adebayo, high post. Pass to Christie. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Miller. Still scoreless.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Adebayo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Miller outside. Into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Out to Miller. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Put it down! Wow!
Gracious way to get up.
And a big-time jam right there. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Outside Jackson. From deep. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Screen by Allen. And it's Simons off the drive. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Stewart. Down low. Allen for 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting out a... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Adebayo the screen. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. No good on the quick 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. There's the pick. Here's Holiday. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Just slashing to the rim. Holiday moving with such force and purpose.
Suggs up top. Pass to Christie. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. And here's Jackson. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Mathurin's team needing that one. And boy, he does not disappoint.
Here's Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Christie. Adebayo with the ball. Now Suggs. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
And here's Holiday. And here's Miller outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Suggs. He can't hit that time. Miller outside. Pass to Vucevic. Holiday left side. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Miller, no luck. Minnesota leading by 7. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And he makes that one. Ware's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Suggs. He's got 8. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 7. Jackson comes over with the double. Pass to Christie. Takes the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Right side Holiday. Suggs with the steal. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Suggs. .35 seconds left in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Minnesota leading by 5. Grant with the ball. Pass to Sasser. Here's Bagley. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Here's the break. The shot's good from Christie.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Jackson. Holiday looking over the floor. Back to Jackson. Over Adebayo. Jackson misses. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Vucevic. It's deflected. Now Mathurin. He's got 6. Suggs with the ball. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Seconds now into the second half. Here's Suggs. And the layup falls. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Inside. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 6. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Back to Suggs. Outside Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mathurin's got his third bucket of the night. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Wiggins. The kick out to Holiday. Vucevic down low. Scoreless thus far.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's Ware. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Mathurin missing. And here's Holiday. He has 5. Miller outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Back to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Ware. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the paint. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Releases. Miller grabs the miss. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Here's Jackson. Takes it inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
Taken away by Holiday. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Holiday's got 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the drive. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Down low, Jackson. Sweet move. Break D that time from Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. On the wing, Mathurin. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Miller for the lead. Now here's Jackson. And Ware pulls it down.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. "12 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Grant. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Grant. He got it up. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 2.
42, the visiting team,
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Minnesota in the lead. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Pass to Suggs. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen. Here's Suggs. And the rejection by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Left side, Miller. Pass to Wiggins. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Christie. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Jackson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
And it's Wiggins missing. Taken away by Holiday. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 5 to shoot. Simons. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Christie. Johnson with it. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Right side Holiday. Simons from outside. Here's Miller. The kick out to Simons. Pass to Holiday. Back to Simons. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Christie. Bagley in the post. Over Miller. Pass to Johnson. Now Adebayo. Knocked loose. And stolen by Simon. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Johnson. Adebayo the screen. Johnson double team. Pocket 6. Minnesota again turning it over.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
That's a 2 from Simons. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Simons missing. Minnesota with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Stewart a screen. Miller outside. No good on that one. And stolen by Miller. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Simons. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown